make chocolate. It's a raw vegan chocolate, but before we start, I want to show everybody what chocolate is made out of. It's cacao beans, and then it's crushed into these little pieces. We call them nibs, and then it's powderized, and this is the cacao powder that you probably all know, which is used in baking and chocolate making. We are going to make it 70% dark chocolate, and what that means is the percentage of cacao to cacao butter and milk content of the chocolate is 70% chocolate, 30% other ingredients. So it's going to be a dark chocolate, but if you want to make it at home and if you like it more milky, more creamy, you will just add more milk to it. So our base recipe is 1 cup of cacao powder, half a cup of cacao butter, and it's in liquid form. Cacao butter is also extracted from these beans, and it's pressed into to get the fat from the cacaos. So you can smell it, it's very strong, and it helps the chocolate to be solid. And we have vanilla. So here is a vanilla bean, and the way to get the seeds, I don't know if you can all see it, but we scrape through the vanilla. Okay. You can also use vanilla extract, but this is the pure vanilla. It just makes it the taste much better. And we have 2 tablespoons of lecithin. This is soy lecithin. Lecithin, I'll just pass this around, is a food supplement that's used to bind the liquids with the fat, so it will make the chocolate consistency smoother. And then for sweetening, we don't use sugar, we use agave. It's from a plant called agave. It's a cactus, and we use half a cup. And very important is salt. 1/8 of a salt. Yep, that's. And then half a cup of coconut milk. You can also use almond milk or soy milk. All right. And we'll blend it, and this will be our. First, I want to show you now, it's not really blended that well, so you have to make sure that it gets to a glossy, shiny looking texture. It's really bitter. I think we will need to add more sugar, but I'll pass it around. I will add a little bit more, maybe a little bit more coconut milk to make it instead of the agave. Now we are going to try 5 different flavors. So first one is going to be cardamom, coffee, and cacao nibs, and coconut curry, wasabi and sesame seeds, Aztec chocolate with chili and cinnamon, and the superpower with spirulina, cacao beans, and green tea. The first one is coffee, cardamom, and cacao nibs. We'll add like a teaspoon of coffee, cardamom, and a tablespoon of cacao nibs. Fantastic. There you go. It's very good. So when you make it at home, to make it into a chocolate bar, we are going to make a little mold out of it and put it in the refrigerator. And in like an hour or so, it firms up because the cacao butter, when it's cold, holds its shape. But you can also do molds. You just get like this. And then form it. I'm going to form it into a little bar. There you go. And then we'll just put it in the refrigerator. Okay. Now the second flavor is coconut, curry, and ginger. And we are going to use curry powder, coconut flakes, 2 tablespoons, and ginger, candied ginger, 1 tablespoon. Mix it. We might want to do the wasabi with sesame seeds. Just a little bit of wasabi. Two tablespoons of sesame seeds. Now we can do cinnamon, chili powder, there we go. So as you see, it's very easy. Once you have the base, you can just add anything you like, and it's pretty simple. And the last one is a superpower with spirulina. Do you guys know spirulina? It's a seaweed, it's an algae, and it has 28 times more protein than beef. And here we have green tea powder, matcha. You can smell it. And blueberries. Okay, now I would like to ask everybody what their favorite was. So we had 5 flavors. We had the cardamom, coffee, and cacao nibs. We had the blueberry, spirulina, and green tea. We had the coconut, ginger, and curry. We had the chili with the cinnamon. Did we do anything else? And we had the wasabi with sesame seeds. So the coconut, ginger, and curry is a winner. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for filming.